We have a sample question here. We are going to draw a cross section. We have the map extract here. Map extract here is of Malampaka. We are going to use it to see how we can draw a cross section. The question is, draw a cross section from a point at grid reference 630530 to a point at grid reference 709570, and on it mark and name all physical features, all man-made features, and we are required to calculate the vertical exaggeration. We shall look at vertical exaggeration later, but let us first answer this question. With this question, as I told you, the first step is to mark the 2 points. So we are going to look for the 2 points, 6, 3, 6, 3. So easting 630, 530, 530 is here. So I'm marking that the first step. I'm marking, and another point is 70970. 57, 709, 9 can be around here, 570. So another point is here. So I've marked the 2 points. I get a ruler, join the 2 points. So the second procedure was to join the 2 points from here up to there. So we draw a line, said join the 2 points using a pencil line. We draw a line joining the 2 points. After that, the second procedure was get a straight edged piece of paper. I'm going to use this one. Get a straight edged piece of paper and place it along the line, placing it along the line. Then mark the points A and B on the paper. So I'm marking the points on the paper. I can say let this one be A, let this one be B. Then from there, the next procedure has been marking the contours which cross. So I need to look for the contours which are numbered and they are crossing. I can check the contours which are crossed by the line. There is this one, 1260. 1260 is here. This is 1260 right there. 1260, such that you can easily recall. The contour can cross the line 2 times, which is okay. 1260, is it crossing the line? Again, no. 1260, no. There is another one here, 1270. There's another contour here, 1270. It is crossing the line from here, 1270. We proceed. 1270. There's another contour. This one it's not numbered. We have proceeded. I can see another numbered contour here, 1350. There's another one here, 1350. 1350. Any other numbered contour? Any other numbered contour? And check whether this one is numbered. It is crossing. It's not numbered. Follow it up and see whether it is numbered somewhere. Numbered somewhere. Numbered somewhere. It is not numbered. So basically we have these 3 contours. They are okay. Make sure the paper does not move, because we want the exact, in other words, the length, exact length from A to B. The one that is on the map should be the one that is on the piece of paper. So the next procedure has been marking the features which they have required. They wanted us to have physical and man-made features. So I can say here I have a seasonal swamp. So I can say seasonal swamp. So So what we are trying to do is to transfer the information that is on the map extract up to my paper. There is a road here. You can see a road here. I can say a road. I can see a forest here. There is a forest here. Forest. You can see rock outcrop here. See rock outcrop. Is it a rock outcrop? Yes, outcrop rock. Outcrop rock. Those are rugged areas where they are doing mining and they are doing quarrying, and there are some rock outcrops. I can see there is some settlement here. I can see houses, settlement. I can see a seasonal river here. There is a seasonal river. So basically, the road is also here. It's a road crossing here. So basically, those are the features I can see. I've said you mark only those features which are crossed by the line. So the line is crossing those features I've mentioned. So after here, I'm going to transfer this information. The way it is to where we are going to draw our cross section from. So the cross section is going to be drawn on this piece of paper. The cross section is going to be drawn on this piece of paper. So what we are going to do here, after writing the title, because I told you are supposed to follow the principles or the essentials of a good graph. So basically, when you are drawing a cross section, the vertical line should not exceed 6 centimeters or 8 centimeters. So you can judge the space which can be enough for the vertical section, for the vertical axis of 6 or 8 centimeters. So now that space is enough. So I put here my paper, put the piece of paper here, then mark. Remember the procedure was after when I transfer this piece of paper, I draw a horizontal line. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Remember the graph must have horizontal line and vertical. That is horizontal axis and vertical axis. So I draw a line here. We are drawing a line here. This is a line that we are drawing. The line should have the same length as the length on the piece of paper. So we mark this one. We mark this one. It had its contour. It had its good reference. It is 6, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0. This one is 7, 0, 9, 5, 70. Then from that one, we are looking for the vertical axis. The vertical axis is not given. This one, we are using their scale, which is 1 centimeter representing 50,000 centimeters. You can write it the way it is here, or you can measure this distance from here up to here, convert it into kilometers. Then you write the kilometers, which are from here up to here. So the horizontal scale does not change because we have used the scale that was given. The distance has not changed. The same distance that was on the map is the distance we are drawing on this piece of paper. So we are looking for the y-axis. So the vertical, the y-axis, we need to find it by ourselves. So this one is going to be the relief of the area. So we are going to be using contours to get the vertical. So when you are drawing our cross-section, we have the relief, we have the vertical. So we are going to look for that by looking at our contours on the piece of paper. Check the contours. So when you look at the contours, we have the highest contour as 1350. We have 1350. We have the smallest contour is 1260. 1260. So now we are going to look for a scale. We can say we are going to start from 1260. We can say we are starting from 1260, or we can say we are starting from 1240. If our starting point is 1240, then we leave an interval of 10. So we can say let 1 centimeter represent 10 meters. So meaning I'm going to leave an interval of 10 meters. So I'm going to have 12. We are going to have here. We are going to draw our y-axis. Y-axis, we said it should be 6 centimeters. Or 8 centimeters. Should not be too big. So here we are going to have height in meters. Height in meters. Height in meters. We are going to have height in meters. The same is done this side. Height in meters. Height in meters. Height in meters. Height in meters. Now we can say we leave an interval of 1 centimeter. We are going to leave an interval of 1 centimeters. We can have it here. For you, if you have a graph, the better. But I'm going to leave an interval of 1 centimeter. We have 1 centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically, our cross section will be the y-axis should end there. End there like this. Now, here we have said we are starting from 1240. We say this is 1240, 1250, 1260, 1270, 1270. No. We had the highest contour. The highest contour. Sorry. The highest contour is 1350. Now we count. When you use 10, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. No, that is very small. Let us use 20. 1 centimeter to represent 20. So we check whether 1350 is considered, because the highest is 1350. 1240, 1260, 1280, 13, 1320, 1340, 1360. Hope it works. Let us use 1 centimeter representing 20 meters. So this one is going to be 1240, 1260, 1280. This is going to be 1300, 1320, 1340, 1360. Alright. So we have used an interval of 20 meters, because remember we are drawing the height. So we have got now the vertical axis, the vertical scale we have it, the horizontal scale we have it. So we are now going to bring back the piece of paper. As we bring back the piece of paper, we are now going to plot the contours. Fix it again. Make sure the line that you drew on the piece of paper, on the marked paper, is aligned with the line you have drawn as your horizontal axis. So we are now plotting the contours exactly the way you see it here is the same way you're supposed to plot it up there. So 1260 is going to be around here. You check on the y-axis, 1260. Where do we find it? 1260 is here. This is 1260. So we are going to plot 1260 is around here. We mark the point. We have 1270 around here. 1270. If this is 80, the half of it is going to be 70. So 1270 is going to be around here. 1270 is going to be around there. Then 1350 is the last contour. 1350. 1360 is here. So the half of 1360 is going to be 1350. So 1350 is around there. So those are the contours we have. So we are going to join using a free hand. We don't use a ruler because the land is undulating. It is not very flat. It's not perfectly flat. Then when you reach here, you flatten it because we are crossing an area, so the area must be crossed. The same applies to this one. Then that is the area. So remember we said that this is the land that is seen, the interior part when it is cut across. So this is inside the land, so we are supposed to shade this area below. After shading the area below, here, remember here we had an interval of 1 centimeter representing 20 meters, but from here up to here it is not. We have used the same distance, that is 1 centimeter, but it is not 60. This one it is 1,240. It is not 60. Yet it is 1 centimeter. So we can do like this. This height is different from this height we have been leaving here. Even here, the 1 centimeter, we do the same, like this, like that. So after that, since we are drawing an annotated cross-section, meaning we are supposed to show the reef and the man-made features, you bring back the piece of paper. We are about to finish our cross-section. Place it again on the horizontal line and mark the features. So there is a seasonal swamp. The way you have plotted the contour is the same way. But don't draw the seasonal swamp. Just use an arrow because this is annotated. So use an arrow to point. Yeah, there was a seasonal swamp. You write seasonal swamp. That is a seasonal swamp. We have a loose surface road. There is a loose surface road here, up here. See, is a loose surface road. Loose surface road. There is an outcrop rock here. Outcrop rock is here. You point there. That when someone was walking over this area, he came across an outcrop rock around there. Then there is a forest. The forest is here. It was taking a large area. That's why we are doing like this, up to here, up to here. So this is a forest. There was a forest there. Then we had a loose surface road again here. The surface road was crossing the line 2 times, so it appeared again here. This is loose surface road. Loose surface road. Then finally, yes, we still have a river, seasonal river. There is settlement here. So this area had settlement. This area had settlement. There were houses there. So we had settlements. And lastly, there was a seasonal river here. There was a seasonal river here. Seasonal river here. This is the seasonal river. horizontal river. So the features are over. So now this is our cross section. This is our cross section. So someone who moved from this point here, that is 630, 530, he crossed from here up to here 709, 570. So this is the cross section. So this cross section is known as annotated cross section. Why? It shows the reef variation. You see there are variations in the reef, and it shows man-made features. So when you are asked to draw a cross section, this is what is required of you to draw. I've told you the y-axis, this one is determined by you, and it should not exceed 8 centimeters. Don't draw very short, and don't draw very long. So at least it should be between 6 and 8 centimeters. The horizontal axis, that one, it is not you to determine. It is the question that guides you on the length you are going to draw here. That's why I've told you that here we have used the scale of 1 centimeter representing 50,000 centimeters, which is the scale that is on the map. Why? Because we have not changed anything. For the distance from here up to here is exactly the same distance from here up to here. So we have drawn this distance, we have drawn this area. If it is crossed from here up to here, this is how it looks like when you cut it vertically. When you cut it vertically, this is what you see. Inside, this is what you see. But remember, as you are looking at the interior part, even this outer part, you are seeing it. So the outer part is going to be appearing like this. The outer part is appearing like that. It has man-made features because as you were crossing this area, you came across these features. So